Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Learning Life and Loving Radio Scanners. Hello, welcome to Tommy's video talking about his primary stuff that he thinks that needs to be civilized whenever you guys are planning to take a trip either on any kind of airline in the United States, or if you guys are staying at any hotel which is across the border inside different areas of each Indiana area. So I hope you guys are ready. If you guys are, please make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, ding that notification bell. So the first tip that I gotta tell you guys is that number one is to make sure you guys have your boarding pass, because I cannot hesitate enough talking about boarding passes, because boarding passes are really important for your flight. Either your flight goes to Indianapolis, either your flight goes outside the country or it goes inside the country. What I recommend is that you guys do your research and look around in your different areas, because sometimes you guys might find your own area, which I think is really kind of interesting. And this area gets a top-notch radio frequency. So if I turn you guys over, that right there is our DNR dispatched, and that one's Owen County, which is the county above us, which surprisingly, last night I was listening to my radio scanner last night. I heard a lot of communication, because over there in Owen County, their radio system is an analog radio system, which I think is a really good thing on their end. So another thing that I probably would recommend, what you guys would do is, like, if you guys are ever planning to go to like Louisville, I recommend you guys look at something like this, because your radio frequencies can probably pick up on there. Suburban Dispatch, that's a good one if you guys are ever going to the airport. This one, I recommend you guys have a radio scanner like this. Sorry about that noise, my radio scanner just fell. I'll worry about that in a little bit. So there's like Jewish hospital radio frequency. So they got Jewish hospital engineering. Then there's security radio frequencies. Then after that, going on up to like Kentucky Kingdom. Kentucky Kingdom has like Water Park. They have public safety is number one, which is security and medical. They got technical service. They got midway rides. They got talk around. They got food. They got games. They got Park 8. These radio frequencies, I recommend you guys be careful with, because if you guys going down here to this one, that's where you guys got into trouble. Now, if we look at the Indiana State Fair radio frequency, so if we go here to Indianapolis, we click on Museum and Attractions. This right here is the Indiana State Fair radio channels. So they use color code 1 all the way to color code 7. And then they use slot 1 all the way down to slot 2. So let's do this one as an example, okay? So the Indiana State Museum, they use color code 13. Talk group is 36560. They got this radio frequency, which is the same, which is color code 13, 36561 in slot 2. Now, what's really important on these radios is that you guys got to watch these color codes, because the color codes might change. So just saying that those color codes are like the ones right now, that might change. And they use a lot of these right now. They use this. Corrections, they're mainly on the P25 system. Point to point, that's your interrupt channel that's talking with counties. They got all these for ambulance and med channels. They got Med 9 Dispatch 1, Med 10 is Dispatch 2. They got air evac on all these. So they got life flight to St. Mary's Hospital in Evansville. They got Lutheran Air for all these. They got Lutheran Air Mini Intensive Care Unit for this one, which you see they use NXDN because that ran. They use Sedarian Med, which is right here for Northern Indiana. So going on down, they got Terre Haute Regional Hospital. On this frequency, they got Union Hospital. They got the statewide Hearn. They got Dearborn County. They got Davies Community Hospital. They got Eskenazi Health. They got all the way down to American Red Cross, which you guys see they use in the lower megabytes. So if you guys want to hear that in the higher megabytes, I recommend you guys do this one, the Indiana Department of Homeland Security. Now, the Indiana military ones, which military operations, so we got Fort Wayne, we got Terre Haute, we got Camp Atterbury, we got Grissom, which they got their command posts, alert pagers, Baker Network, command network, communications. They got engineers in security. They got United States Air Force radio frequencies, and they got it all the way down here to unknown usage. Now here's the Indiana National Guard General Aviation, which they got the BMG tower right here. So if you guys are ever in my area, you guys want to hear something interesting, listen to that. So this right here is like our military communication. Here's like Indiana Wing in information. They got like another one. They got the Indiana Toll Road, which they got this, which all this is in DMR. Which I think that is so stupid. I will not talk about how stupid it is because it may come to bad words, and I'm trying to make this PG-13. So they got Sheriff's Dispatch, they got jail, they got Clark County Jail Simplex, they got like Clark County Fire Department, which Moore Township uses that 155.83, Patch the Safety Fire 3, which they got this one, which is the county highway. They got this one, which I recommend you guys listen to whenever you guys going down there. Make sure you guys are listening to that 154.335. You guys got Jeffersonville, which got that 158.7825 and 153.8975. You guys also got Greater Clark County Schools. You guys also got businesses, which all this right here I recommend you guys listen to, from the Green Tree Mall to Texas Roadhouse to Kroger to Book a Million to Harbor Freight. Any of that, it's like good communication, like wherever you are. The important thing is to watch out for this tone, because the moment you guys get on that tone, it's the important thing that will happen to your life. And I cannot make this serious, you guys, how important it is enough for you guys to use this vital information that I showed you guys in today's video. So I hope you guys please make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, ding that notification bell, and I will see you guys back here this afternoon around 4 o'clock for another video talking about the Kentucky radio system, from their casinos to anything about Kentucky. All right, guys, that's it. Have a great day.